So I just wanted to say my apologies to the African American community. I used the word tonight on the Lolcow live stream, and I didn't believe it was offensive when they told me to stop saying it. I didn't know. So I said it like 4 or 5 times.
YouTuber Boogie2988 says the N-word on live stream. Multiple times, might I add. Multiple times. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, Boogie2988 is he's an old school YouTuber who's pretty much down on his luck right at the moment. The views aren't there. People kind of stopped caring about him. Partly because he's like one of the most dishonest people on YouTube. Like everything he says is either a lie or not true. There's like no in between there. But he's been doing this Lolcow Live podcast with Keemstar and I don't remember the third guy, but Wings of Redemption. And he said the N-word a few times on the podcast, but not the N-word you're thinking, but still a pretty bad N-word. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Oh my God, Boogie said a word that began with N, and it kind of sounded like Negro, but it's not. That means he's...
All right, so he said the word that rhymes with Negro, and I'm not sure about the rules on this one, but I do feel a little uncomfortable with this guy saying
said it. They're fucking insane.
What the fuck
Look
did you just say?
Look at him in chat. Look at him.
Negro. You can say Negro.
Hey! No, you can't. Shh. Wings. Shh. Don't say that fucking word ever again.
That's not me. That's not me, motherfucker.
I'm telling you to be quiet.
You say
Stop.
that? Okay.
I won't.
What the fuck?
That's Boogie. You're calling him Wings.
No, I'm telling Wings to be quiet so I can explain to Boogie, shut the fuck up. Bro.
When did that word become not PC? Why's that word not PC?
You just said the N-word. That's the
Negro,
N-word.
Negro, not
saying that. Stop saying it.
I will, for those of you who are unaware, Keemstar is like faking his outrage here because this guy has done and said much worse on YouTube than this. Like, he is not offended by this. He's just pretending to be offended for the camera, I think. Like, he doesn't care.
Okay.
That is
It's the Latin word for black.
Oh my God.
the N-word's a different word.
Oh my God.
The N-word's a different word.
We're getting shut down. This show's over with. Are you
So
really?
I'm looking at it in the dictionary right now.
Are you really that dumb?
It's not offensive. It's not offensive. That's not an offensive word.
Yes, it is.
Since when?
Bro, oh my God.
They called the Negro College League.
Okay.
It's sports.
Okay.
That's what they call that.
Fuck you.
All right, so after that video, because he got a lot of backlash on X, he decides to upload this fake apology. And the reason I say fake, or not even fake apology, but like a forced apology, like he's not sincere. He doesn't feel bad about what he's done. Like, it's all for show.
So I just wanted to say my apologies to the African American community. I used the word tonight on the Lolcow live stream, and I didn't believe it was offensive when they told me to stop saying it. I didn't know. So I said it like 4 or 5 times. And I'm going to spell the word. Is that okay? I don't know if I'm spell it Negro. And I didn't know that you're not allowed to say that word anymore. I had no clue. But now that I know, it'll never be spoken from my mouth again. And today I learned something. And if you're a dumb old man like me, maybe you learned something too. But my apologies to the African American community and anybody negatively affected by that who watches the show.
All right, so for those of you who don't know, Boogie is like, I believe he's like in his late 50s, almost 60 years old. So like, he should know much better than that. But like, he's just a giant man-child. Now, this following clip is a clip from his documentary, The Sad Life of Boogie2988, and here he explains why it's okay to say the N-word. And these are some of his Magic the Gathering friends. And yeah, I'll let the clip speak for itself.
I think he's a good guy, yeah. I think that Boogie's definitely a good guy. He loves his friends and his family, and he cares about people a lot, and he cares about what people think about him a lot. He's a...
Okay, so right off the bat, and not to be mean, but I can already tell why Boogie has such a high opinion of himself. He's like the best looking guy of his friends group. Like, he's like the Brad Pitt of Magic the Gathering nerds. Like, not to be mean, this is like being the tallest midget. Like, it's not an accomplishment or anything, but like being the best looking Magic the Gathering nerd. I mean, yeah, I think that's why he's so arrogant.
Person to be around and to laugh and make jokes with. Sometimes we open up and we have like really personal conversations, and I enjoy getting to know him in that way as well.
Willing to do things for us. He's offered to, take care of us or offered us a room if he needs it. He's still going to make some of the same jokes. We all have a sort of dry sense of humor.
Sincere kindness. It doesn't always show up, but he does have a lot of compassion for people.
I think he's just a.
First of all, these guys are just saying nice things that aren't even true. Like, oh, he has compassion and he just doesn't show it. That's not having compassion then. Compassion is like a visible thing.
With good and bad. But I don't think he's as bad as a lot of corners of the internet think he is.
I think as long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
The N-word is just a word. If you guys left and these cameras weren't rolling and I was sitting here alone in the dark and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
So say it.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it on camera where it could hurt somebody. I like offensive humor. I like dark jokes. I say fucked up shit. I think the darker something is, cancer, rape, murder, child abuse, the darker it is, the more important it is to make jokes about it.
And that's Boogie2988 people. All right, let's go ahead and check out the chat. All right, Hector, I don't want to bash this guy, but he is a horrible person. Yikes. And a skeleton emoji. Yeah, I agree. I've never seen anything positive about Boogie. Like, he's always involved in like the most negative corners of YouTube. Like, just I can go on and on about Boogie, but like there's so many people that like tear him to shreds in their YouTube videos. We don't need another guy. No, he doesn't deserve a platform. I mean, like, has he done or said anything to warrant being banned? I don't know that much. I just know the things I have seen have not been good. Let's just say that.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host Cuddy Bino. Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Cuddy Bino on YouTube to catch the first episode.